Ancient Egypt. We all know it for its astounding pyramids and the Great Sphinx. But did you know that they actually had their own sports and board games that are still played today? Well, they did. The ancient Egyptians were a very advanced civilization and came up with many entertaining and fun games. The children spent most of their time outside playing with toy weapons, fake animals with moving jaws, and other fun and entertaining games. One of the games that the ancient Egyptians played, the most common and famous, is a game called Senet, which represents one's journey through life to eternal life. In some ancient Egyptian pictures, Senet can be seen being played by the gods. Senet was basically the Egyptian version of the game checkers, which is still played today. And strangely enough, you can still buy Senet today, and you can learn to play it through videos and tutorials.
Mythology lovers, today we're going to do a special video. We're going to show you how to play Senet. Now, the rules aren't 100%. We don't really know how the rules are made, but we can guess. It's a game of push, like Trouble or Sorry, with some tips of Monopoly in it.
Ancient Egyptians also spent a great deal of time outdoors and kept themselves physically fit. Children all went naked until the time of puberty as well. As you can tell, the ancient Egyptians were a very advanced civilization and need to be thanked for the creation of many of the board games and games that we play today. Thank you, Egyptians! We now move on to the subject of ancient Mesopotamia, the very first human civilization. The ancient Sumerians, like the Egyptians, also came up with many interesting board games and games that we still play today. They even created the famous board game checkers, which is still played today by many people. The ancient Sumerians' board games were usually made out of clay, and involved either throwing or moving pieces across the board. 20 Squares was a very famous board game for the ancient Sumerians, much like Senet. It was a race across the board squares using dice. And similar to Senet, you can also buy it online. But other than board games, the ancient Sumerians enjoyed wrestling and boxing, and children also played with toys. Most commonly, very simple toys. The ancient Egyptians and ancient Sumerians were very advanced civilizations, and came up with many amazing, entertaining games and board games, like Senet and 20 Squares. They must always be remembered for their amazing abilities for the very first civilizations on the planet Earth.